Okay. So Wukong against Yorick.
No, actually, it was Wukong versus Lee Sin.
Holy tough. Haven't seen that in a while. What was your mindset going into the game? Like, what was the goal? What kind of motive against Lee Sin?
I was just trying to play a little bit defensive because I know he's right in your face, but didn't work out that way at all.
Didn't what? Okay, so what do you want to start? Do you start Doran's Blade, or do you
I
start Doran's Shield? Which one?
I can't remember. I've played 4 games since then.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. Alright, so he's starting Doran's Blade. So pretty aggressive, no deep. He didn't start Longsword or anything, so he's gonna go for that little tanky but still high AD.
Okay.
And so you're gonna start the Longsword. Okay, so when I see this in lane, I know I have an health pot or health
Yep.
potions over him, right? So I have to utilize my health potions over his health.
Okay.
So if I can make him pop that 1 HP potion by just trading and getting out safely, that means I have 2 more HP potions, and I can attack his HP and still regain mine, right?
Yes.
So that would be my main thing on how to beat him in this lane right now. That's what I would be completely focused on.
Okay.
So he's gonna do this bush strat. What the heck? Jax is starting blue. That actually sets you behind. The jungler should start where bot lane is. So like how he's starting blue down here. It's a
Yep.
better leash, and it doesn't set the top laner behind. Real quick, what's your like champion pool?
What's my champion pool?
Mm-hmm.
I have for top lane alone.
Yeah.
I got Sejuani, Fiora, Wukong, Xin Zhao, Garen. I actually have pretty much, well, every top lane champion. I'm only missing 16 champions.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, you're not leashing for him?
No.
Damn. No fucks given. If he level ones you, you just gotta straight away turn back and auto attack him. The problem
Okay.
with doing this is that what's gonna happen is that he's gonna be into all your minions, right?
Yep.
And minions do a lot of damage level 1. And if you just trade him, you're gonna win the trade because of the 3 front melee minions.
Okay.
And he's not ranged at all, so those will hit him. If he continues to go on you. You just have to react really fast. And then I believe he has Ignite TP. Okay, so he has no flash. So there's a lot of outplay potential here, right? You have flash, so you can flash dodge his like E or Q. His main
Yep.
damage source is Q. So that's
Okay.
also what I would take mental note, is that he has TP, he has Ignite, I have Ignite, I have TP, so I have outplay potential.
Okay.
And so now, okay, his Q's down, right? He just used
Yep.
Q on the minion, and you still have Q. So you can literally just walk up to him, auto Q, and that's free trade. There's like, he can only throw an auto back.
Yep.
That's the problem with late top. He's really relying on his skills and not his autos. As much, at least. Yeah, so like right here, you shouldn't let him start pushing onto you. Him level 2 is a lot scarier than you level 2.
Okay.
Okay, so if you need to make sure these minions are even, and you need to start pushing back on him, and if he's just sitting here like this, auto attack him.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if okay, so Zed got first blood, that's good. Jack's still doing his blue buff. Okay, so now he's level 2. And the way he did this, right, is he's using lane control. So he didn't just immediately push it into the tower, right? He kind of froze it right around here.
Yep.
Which is really smart by him because it forces you to come up or lose all these minions here.
Yeah.
So if you were Lee, this would be what you would be doing. So he's doing it correct. Oh, that's tower range. Oh, I dropped Ignite on him. Okay, so now he has
I
HP,
dropped the
right?
Ignite hoping he'd back off, really.
Yeah, so that was a waste of Ignite though because there's no reason to. He's gonna back off immediately because he's under tower and he's just gonna panic away. And there's like no way he's gonna level 2 to you under tower. And him taking a free tower shot like that is like super bad. Should not be this. Okay, so the problem with this is now he has the minions focusing you, right? And he has
Yep.
you remember that little HP he has?
Yeah.
That like is super crucial early levels. And that's like what could literally change a kill from igniter or an auto, or, you know, that kind of stuff. So you just have to be really careful. You need to just let this wave push into your tower, let your HP regen, and not trade him at all.
Okay.
So right now, only thing you can do right now is just kind of sit here and try to get the CS as best as you possibly can. But if you can't get it, and it's a risk of you getting auto attack, okay. And like right here, so he dropped the ward, right?
Yeah.
So I just put in ping it right here, and then just say ward in chat for Jax. Okay, now he's level 3, or now you're level 3, I mean. So I would say Wukong's spiking point, power point, AD point, I don't know, is probably level 3. Yeah. There's like, I would say this matchup is in favor for Wukong for sure, especially if you play it mechanically perfectly, because what you can do is dodge his Q with your W.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is where I got ignited and died, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of minions there. And so if you didn't drop ignite on him,
yep, I would have been able to ignite him back.
Exactly, yeah. Got 1v1. Okay, so health crystal, I mean. The CS 6 to 11, so a little bit behind CS, but not too bad. I don't think you could have afforded. Okay, so I'm good. That's good that you got a health potion. Anytime you can back and get a health potion award, you should definitely do that.
Great.
Do you understand? So I'm gonna explain how a health potion is basically half of a ruby crystal. Okay, so when you pop the health potion during a fight, so fights last around 7 seconds on estimate, right? And you're just fighting. He doesn't have an HP potion. You guys have the same amount of HP, and you have that thing going. That could save you from an ignite because that's like 150 something HP, right?
Yep.
So that's equivalent to half of a ruby crystal. So.
Okay.
Tip and trick. Okay, so now there goes his TP. He has no ignite, and his only escapability is his W. So you could maybe attempt to bait out his W and try to trade him, or not trade him, and ask the Jax to come up, and then you could try to 2v1 him.
I think at that point when I went back to the tower, I was pinging for help, just because I know where he took me down last time. He'd be at an advantage.
Yeah. So he's at an advantage right now, yes. So what? Okay, so how to get back from this is that you need to basically put the minions in a way that you can get them, you're still safe, and Jax can still come up and help you if necessary, but he doesn't need to.
Okay.
So right here.
Yep.
Just out of tower range. He would have to get like max range Q in only these directions because minions would be blocking it, right?
Yeah.
And it's still safe for you to CS. So you need to freeze the wave right here.
Okay.
As best as you possibly can. And that's how you come back from this. You farm up, you try to out CS him. And once you get some items in your power point, maybe 6 or something, and your summoners are back up, you can try to go for it and make a play and get the kill and regain your position. Volibear support. I didn't see that. Oh, it's York? What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, York went jungle, and the Volibear went support, but the Volibear by the end of the game, oh, Jesus Christ. Tank phenomenon.
Okay, so, yeah, like right here. These are safe, right? Because you can auto-attack this, and if he auto-attacks you under tower, the tower shot will hit him. Okay, so you don't need to be scared of him under tower. Level 4, like really early in this, and these straight damage top laners, not tanky, you're not like Aurelia, you're not Gnar. They will do a lot. The tower will do a lot of damage, so there's little dive potential unless he gets 6 and lands all of his abilities on you. So there's no reason to be scared right here.
Okay.
So now Jax is right there. It's fine. Again, I wouldn't be focused on trading him right now. I would just be completely focused on getting the CS and regaining my CS evenness with him. So that was a really good W. Here comes, this should be a free kill. Now he has no flash, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you do if you if you did have trinket? I'm saying you don't. You don't right here. But if you did, just drop it immediately. So there's no way for him to get tricky. Okay. And get that nice. All right, cool. That was a good gank.
It's helpful.
So you should push this wave as fast as you can. He has no TP, and you're gonna make him miss all the EXP and CS. And I think, what build are you going first? Are you going like Triforce or Brutalizer? Or?
I was going for my Brutalizer, and I was gonna build it right into Black Cleaver.
Okay. That's fine. I would probably go Tiamat. You could go Brutalizer then start getting into the Ravenous Hydra build. If you go straight Black Cleaver, you're kind of wasting your gold because he has no armor, and no one on the team is gonna build straight, completely armor. Right? So you can have more of a cost-efficient build if you go Ravenous Hydra and you still have that high burst damage with Wukong.
Mm-hmm.
And
like this is where I get screwed right here.
Yeah, he drops Ignite. Oh yeah, so again you dropped your Ignite, but there's no kill potential. And you're obviously not gonna scare him off. Okay. So so you had W up there. So you could have W'd.
Alright.
This Volibear doing work. Zed's pretty... So, okay, mid lane's doing really well. 4-1 Zed, that's good. Bot lane's not doing so hot.
No,
Jinx isn't super fed, though. That's good, because Morgana's kind of like fed, not so much Jinx. And a fed Jinx is a lot scarier.
It was sad, because the Jinx and the Morgana were first time. Morgana and Jinx.
Oh. Okay, so he's gonna push your tower. Okay, that's fine. Boots. If you can, like, I don't know. I don't think you could afford a health push in your ward here, could you?
Probably not at the time.
I don't think so.
I wasn't up there farming enough.
Yeah. 8 minutes. Okay, so your CS is pretty low for 8 minutes. So is his though. So you're not drastically far behind. So the recommended CS would be right now is probably 60, right?
Yep.
As long as you're not, like, it doesn't matter what time it is. Well, it matters what time it is in the game. But let's say around the big. 5 minutes to 25 minutes, we can say that.
Yep.
As long as you're, and the laning phase is obviously still happening, as long as you're ahead or even with the enemy in CS and not drastically far behind, then it's okay no matter what CS amount you're at. Just because I say you have to be at 60, that's just like how much CS is possible to get at that amount of time. And what it should technically be, if possible in a complete.
That was a perfect creep score.
Yeah, that is the perfect creep score. I think 100 and... Yeah, I think it's like 110. That 10 minutes is the most amount you can possibly get.
Jesus.
But that's not missing a single one. And that's like, no one ever does that, so. So, yeah, so if Lee Sin backed, you should just E into these minions and just super fast clear it. You're a little but gotta be careful with the mana. Okay, so you have flash up, only 83 seconds on Ignite. So right here, I would be just... Even though you died, it's still 2-2 and pretty even. His burst did come up because he can E and then Tiamat, and that does a lot of quick burst damage. And if you could somehow dodge that with like maybe a W really fast, it's really hard to dodge though. So you just have to be careful of that burst damage.
Yep.
Because, oh, he pushed your tower? Okay, so this is this is a really big problem with when you push tower fast. This can happen mid and top and sometimes bot lane.
Yep.
When you push the tower fast, a huge wave is just going to get built up, right? Like right here.
Yep.
Okay, and then what's going to happen is that he's letting you basically get back into the game with the CS. You guys are even in kills, deaths, and assists, but just not CS. He's saying, oh, I'm just going to give Wukong all this CS, and he's just going to freeze it right here, and he's going to get a huge wave, he's going to farm up, he's going to back, and he's going to have more items than me because I just pushed his tower. So that's the problem with doing this. And he can't, like, he can maybe go to get golems, but then rotate mid, but Zed's already too far ahead, and Zed, as a champion, can wave clear faster than Lee Sin and Nidalee can push. So this isn't correct. This could turn really bad. Oh, he's dead.
It did turn very bad.
Oh, he flashed it. Yeah, you're and yeah. If you guys were both full HP, that would have been fine, but now you had to waste 2 summoners for it. So yeah, I would have just called that off for sure. Oh no, he dies.
Then he goes back in and dies.
Oh.
I do believe.
He's probably tunnel visioning onto his wolves or something and didn't realize it was that. Okay, yeah, so just like... Oh no. Okay, so yeah, just like free... Oh man. Just freeze it up here though.
Okay.
So Zed's still doing... Excuse me. Zed's still doing pretty well mid lane.
Yep.
Bot lane just died unfortunately, but still pretty... Nah, it's not even anymore. Well, 6 CS compared to the... Wait, Jinx has 6 CS? How did she have... Okay. Jinx has 6 CS. So even though they're dying...
Jinx is very underfed in CS.
Yeah, so she can have 3 kills and it's still not equivalent to the 50 CS. 13 CS equals a kill.
13 CS is 1 kill?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like, don't quote me on that, but it is pretty estimated around that number for sure. She ulted top, I don't... Okay. So, top lane is kind of an island. You're not running like an oriented team fight, top lane dragon TP laner. You're just kind of doing a 1v1. Is that your playstyle, top lane? Just kind of 1v1ing the enemy and getting far ahead?
With Wukong, I try to.
Okay. That's fine.
When I'm looking for a perfect fit for top lane. I'm just not finding that champion that grooves perfectly with me.
Mm-hmm. So I would recommend either doing like a Renekton.
Yep.
Tanky. You can do Riven. If you just play the shit out of Riven, you can become a really good Riven and climb elo.
Yep.
It will take a while. You will lose a lot of games, but you still will learn, and then eventually you will become a really good Riven. So it's just time. Wukong can still do it. He's not super high in the meta, but he still can do it, which is that good. Jax died. It's not good.
And this is the point where it's only me and Zed left.
Yeah. So Yorick isn't really like Yorick jungle is useless. Right here,
really?
you can take the scuttle. Yeah, there's nothing he can. He has no CC and he's really squishy. I mean, he can ult, but there's better champions that do more than Yorick jungle. Just like it is for every single lane, as well as, and that's basically what the meta is.
So other champions for top lane, you suggest Renekton?
So for straight meta and
Riven.
The best champions right now, you could do Riven. Yeah, Riven is a one-trick pony that can stomp and you can become mechanically better than the enemy and just stomp lane. But for strictly meta-wise and just playing the meta and the best champions right now, it's going to be Gnar, Lissandra top, Aurelia, Rumble.
I have all of those.
Yeah, so you can try to get those out, get a variety going. If you like any of those, then you can do it. Gnar, I don't know if I said that.
I like Gnar. He's pretty cool.
So yeah, if you like Gnar, then you can start doing the bring TP, or you can bring Ignite and then start 1v1ing the enemy really hard as well.
I think Jax goes back in and tries to get the kill.
He might.
I think it worked all that well.
He can't remember. Yeah. At this point, it's just like you can only sit under your tower. There's no trading him anymore.
No.
The Ravenous Hydra is such a big power spike for him. With Lee Sin, I mean. Oh, there's Volibear.
This Volibear actually turns into one hell of a beast.
Okay, so armor boots, that's good. You're still sitting on the Ruby Crystal because you're building a Black Cleaver. You could... So, I don't know if you have the gold. I don't think... You're pretty far behind, but you can still... There's still ways to come back from this, as well as Lee Sin not catching you out with his Qs through Fog of War. If you just drop some wards, you know, like in over here, and over here on the map, that'll prevent him from like getting these ward hops and start bursting you and all that kind of stuff, and let you kind of get back in the game.
Okay.
So you can use wards to come back from the game, as well as use them to boost your game, or advantage, I mean. Zed, so this Zed's huge. Okay, nice. Not going the most sufficient build, but yeah. Okay, so also I can point out, she has 8 CS, and now Silver's still far ahead in item wise, just because she has better CS.
Yep.
So that's awesome. Getting Dragon. So need to have a lot of. There's no vision control from your team on Dragon, which is a pretty scary thing. Okay. His Q would be up right now. Jack is it? Oh gosh. Oh, you guys can do this. I think you comboed correctly.
Good.
No.
No?
Maybe? Nah. He's really big. Yeah, so this is when the wards would have to come out, and you just need to start placing them in these areas right here.
Okay.
So he can't just come in, walk through, and burst you. So like here, like I pointed out.
Yep.
And then, so the laning phase is still happening, and it's 15 minutes. Main objective still is Dragon. No laning phase has really gone out. Yorick hasn't ganked you at all. So again, you should just be trying to freeze the wave as best as you can. In, like right here. Oh, cool. It went away. But yeah, right underneath your tower, basically, but just out of tower range.
Okay.
57, so, yeah, because you're not like super far behind Lee Sin, so if you froze it underneath your tower for a while, you could probably get a CS lead.
Would have been nice.
No, he went straight Warbox. She's running into him. Oh, that's not good. Ah, yeah. She got pretty gritty for that one. Oh well. So, okay, so your Ignite's coming up. Still won't give it kill potential, but it does help. What could happen is that Zed, you could tell Jax hold mid, Zed come kill the Lee Sin and shut him down, because both of you could totally kill him for sure.
Okay.
Because the CC from your ult still procs him. It doesn't like, it's not like he's immune to it, and that'll give time for Zed to land his ult and Q and all that stuff. I think laning phase is now gonna start getting out of laning phase, I mean.
Yes.
Now, mid lane, gonna start getting pushed. Bot lane, getting a little bit pushed. Okay. So yeah, so Jack should be trying to help clear this. Yeah, so you shouldn't have dropped Ignite on her.
Shouldn't have? No.
There's no, yeah, because you're not gonna scare her away when it's just you versus two of them. Oh, he DC'd. Wait, what's happening? I don't know what's happening.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, you pick up that kill. She's in minions, so it's pretty clutch. Yeah, but yeah, there's no reason to ignite her. You won't get any kill potential off that, especially when she's that full of HP, and you have to also consider her heal ability.
Yes.
So bot lane. Okay, so now Lee's roaming back down.
At this point, Lee's far ahead of me.
Yes.
6 kills, what is it, 19 creep score? No, 29? Yeah.
Okay, so you finish your Black Cleaver. That's fine. Okay, so in team fights, I would be probably focused on disrupting the Lee Sin with your ultimate, but still going on the Jinx and trying to burst her as best as you can.
Okay.
Main focus would be Jinx though, because if you tell Zed or like Sivir, Jax, and like one of those people to deal with the Lee Sin, like if two of them gang up on him, they will be able to kill him. Nidalee's not gonna do any damage. She's too far behind. Yorg will do a little bit, but Volibear is going tanky. Yeah. Okay. So the other problem with their team comp and your team comp at the prop is that Volibear is gonna go tanky, so he's gonna be a meat shield for your team, right? And then they have no tank. They're just all kind of damaging. So that helps out a lot in team fights. Okay, so you guys need to probably get a tower, so the pinging from bot lane is correct. Sivir's going to try to push that. Sivir can push pretty fast because of her W. So Lee Sin's pushing top. You already have mid tower.
Volibear's going to intercept that Jinx there.
Oh, nice catch right there, yeah. Oh, Jax is dead though because he went the wrong pathway. Okay, so perfect. Right here. You can catch out this Lee Sin if he doesn't retreat right here. I think you should be able to do it. So
me and Zed went in on him. Yeah. Do you remember this one? I believe this one didn't go well. I can't remember.
No, this should go well. Never mind. Oh yeah. Okay, you got it. Nice. Yeah, you guys came from different angles. Like it didn't meet up perfectly. That's all. Oh, you got the shutdown though. I would have rotated. Yeah, you should have rotated top a little faster though.
Okay.
Might have been able to save it. It's just map awareness. And then you could push this. I think he has TP. So if Dragon comes up... Okay, so here's the thing. You could push this really fast and then it'll start doing, and then you could potentially get this tower, or at least get it really low, and then now dragon's coming up in 40 seconds. So so if Lee Sin TP's top, you can rotate here, and it'll take him like a lot of time to get down there, and that could secure a dragon for your team.
Okay.
So it's putting Lee Sin in a position that he has to decide on which objective he wants to lose, basically.
Not bad.
Okay, so yeah, here comes the TP. So I just call the TP in chat. Lee Sin no TP. I think TP is 6 minutes. 6 minute cooldown. Oh. Oh, you're trying to juke his Q. Alright, going back to Lee, okay. Yeah, okay. So, right when the TP came down, you should have just went straight down the lane. And not try to back here.
Okay.
Because it's better to be safe than sorry. Damn. That Lee Sin Q hits so much.
It does.
Okay, so now you're going team up. Okay, yeah, so like if you went Ravenous Hydra first, and then you went the armor boots, and then like into the Sunfire Camp or into inside of him, that would have given you the tankiness and still enough damage to get onto one of the carries on the enemy team. Give you a little bit more survivability as well.
Okay.
Not a lot of wards being picked up from
either side.
Yeah. Wards are free vision. Or not free, but 75 gold, so. Alright, so now team fight I think is gonna erupt. Oh, server picks up the orc, nice. Okay, so dragon's still up. So after you get the jungler dead, the main thing you want to do is, so I would just be spam pinging to dragon, because you guys don't have a dragon yet, and that's a free objective because you just killed their jungler. So they have no smite. So that's what I would be pinging right now. This is hard to push. Jinx can just clear it with Morgana W.
Yeah.
That was a good catch, but I think
I got stuck there with the.
Oh, what? Yeah. She ulted then binded. Lost forever. Okay, so that wasn't too bad getting on Jinx, but still going on Dragon would have been the best bet. Wow, he's getting kited so hard. Oh my gosh, she's dead there.
I think somehow, if... No, not that time.
Oh, that didn't kill him, wow. That was so close. Okay, so there's a lot of farm top. Okay, so at this point in the game now, you can push this out.
Yep.
You don't have to freeze it. What are you going with the longsword? Are you still? I think you're going to Ravenous Hydra, right? Finishing it.
Yeah, I was going for my Vampiric Scepter.
Okay. Okay, so Silver's pretty far ahead. Oh, she died now. Okay, so there's no like objective to fight over right now. You guys are just fighting to fight, kind of getting caught too, which is not correct. Now at least you're gonna draw Lee Sin top, which is good. Fortunately, Silver died though. But Fuller will pick up that. Morgana will pick up that. Okay. So yeah, instead of pushing it, oh, this was a nice W by the way. Instead of pushing it all the way up here, you just want to build up the wave so you can. It'll still push him to tower and still do damage, and it'll make him come up there, but there's no risk of you getting caught. So pushing it all the way up here, there's no need to, because you already have like almost. I think you have a wave and a half built up. Can you win this? Oh no. Okay.
No, he still has ult up.
That was close. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Oh, he shouldn't have gone back in. Yeah, that was just greedy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are down pretty far ahead in towers. you can still... Okay, so the way you would come back from this, though, is that if... Okay, so Jinx is pretty far behind. I would try to catch someone out with ward coverage.
Yep.
And try to tell my team to get some pings, sweepings. Because as you can see, no one has sweeping on the team. On either team. The end game, there should technically be 4 sweepings and 1 blue trinket. And the blue trinket will be on the ADC.
Yep.
But, yeah. So if no one has it, you should probably just switch to sweeping. Just to have it for your team. It's really important. And yeah, so just come back from the game by trying to get the vision control and catching one out. And then going for the objective, like push a tower all at once. Or taking dragon if it's up.
Alright.
But just fighting for no reason isn't going to get anywhere. And it's just going to either throw for either team. And usually it'll throw for the team that's more far behind. But yeah, you got to utilize the ADC and the Volibear.
Yeah.
And you, Jax, and Zed. Zed's the assassin. And then you can just kind of disrupt everyone as well as the Jax. And the Volibear will be the main meat shield. Okay, so Jax TP'd again. Just to save the tower. So push out top. If he's getting... Okay, so now 3 top. Trying to save the Volibear. He's full health. Oh, it's a half. Popped ult. Still has flash. He didn't use flash. Okay. So he picked up 2 for 1. Okay, nice. So yeah, again, you got... What happened is just you guys are fighting to fight, but their main carry right now is Lee Sin. Yeah. And if he dies, it's basically over. And now this is free top tower. Yep, here we go, like I predicted. The fighting just to fight, and sometimes the team that is behind and they fight and they get rid of the carry will come back. And now it's even. Oh wow, it's exactly even in gold. That's amazing. And you guys are behind 2 towers. It's crazy. I don't know if the Volibear shouldn't have TP'd though. Because now the enemy team is going to get there faster. You should either... Yeah, you should... you could have hit the tower a couple times, but I would probably just take one of their camps and counter jungle them.
Okay.
There's... I don't know if you can save Lee Sin. Or not Lee Sin, sorry. If you can save Volibear here.
I think there was a small chance of it.
Yeah, no. Oh, he stuns him. Wow. Oh, no. Well, that's okay. I would take that. If Zed has ult, he can kill him. 2 for 2? 2 for 1? No, 2 for 2. That's fine. I don't know if I would have gone back in. I don't know if it would secure the kill either, though, so... Debatable. Alright. Zed's pretty fed, so as long as he just doesn't get shut down by someone, and he gets out, does the damage he needs, he should be good. Sivir needs... Oh, she's getting 1v1'd. She didn't spell shield correctly, that's all. That's not good.
He's just debating whether to go back in there.
Yeah.
And then he gets killed.
Hi, honey.
Shadows. Okay, so now you're getting some armor. Get that survivability going. Still no sweepings out for each team, that was the problem.
I don't think actually the whole game, you might as well stop looking because there was no sweepings picked up.
Oh. Okay, yeah, so the main objective is now dragon because it's up. And you guys had the timer on it because you got it last time. So everyone should be rushing to go to it. Sometimes you can
they're all split up.
Yeah, that's the problem. People just sometimes don't even press tab and then they don't realize when the next dragon comes up. So if you type in chat like, 3 minutes on drag or whatever.
Yeah.
It just makes a mental note for everyone else on the team. Okay, nearly just got caught. That's not good. Okay. So again, like if someone gets caught, you gotta push an objective or push push that advantage you just gained by pushing out the lanes and
Yep.
not getting pushed in or trying to get more
Greedy kills.
catch it. Yeah, exactly. It's just like because they're fighting for no reason, and then they're fighting for the greed. If he flips her, you guys might be able to do this. No. Damn. Yeah. Once you lose the ADC and like Zed, a lot of damage goes away. You're kind of more of a disrupt right now, and a little bit of damage. Not so much heavy DPS though. Oh, greed gets the best. And now, Morgana TP? Oh, Morgana TP top? Okay. I think they're gonna get 2 inhib. No, they should be able to get 1 inhib and maybe 2.
Alright.
Is that gonna happen? Yorick? No, it's gonna happen now. Yeah, so everyone, like, you went in 1 by 1, so it wasn't like a sufficient defense. You need to all go, like 3 people might need to go stop the 3 people top, and 2 people go stop the 1 person splitting or something.
Okay.
That's how it should be. If 4 people or 5 people go top, well, someone's, pushing them, it's not gonna work out at all. Oh, he goes back in. That's one of the biggest problems with Lee Sins. If they land the Q, it's like they just want to go back in.
I think I actually secure this one here.
Yeah, nice double kill. Okay, so the timers are what? We have a timer 6 on York, so that's irrelevant. 4, 19, 38. Okay, so this could be an opportunity to Baron. If Sivir has no item slots, she shouldn't have a long cloth. He has. Okay, yeah. So if you told one of your teammates, let's Baron ? And then someone buy a pink as a revive, if someone does, then that would be an objective that you can go get with Baron, and then you have vision control.
I think actually we do, once we all regroup and save base, we eventually do get the Baron.
Like 40-second death timers are really long. Like 70 or longer. Especially with a Zed, Sivir, Jax, Wukong, you guys can down Baron pretty fast. A lot faster than the enemy team. I think, you're gonna go Sunfire Cape, right? Is that what you're building into? Okay. After that, I would probably start building Randuin's, so you can pop the active and try to peel one of your carries. And then you could also might be able to stick onto one of their carries as well. That was a good W. Dodging the binding with your clone. Zed picks up a free kill. Don't get greedy, Zed.
That was his name all game, Greedy. But he does get away from this Lee Sin, I believe.
Yeah. Very sneaky. Very mobile. That's good. So 2 free kills right there. Yeah, the only problem with this now is there's 2 inhibs down, and it's really hard to come back from that, especially at 33 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just a lot, like, this whole game, there's a lot of lack of vision control from both teams. So that's really important. If you can afford a ward every time you back in a potion, that's, like, crucial. That could turn around so many things.
Okay.
And gain so many things. Triforce, 2 Zeals, and mobility boots on Jinx. Okay, so if I saw the mobility boots on Jinx, that would tell me right there and then that Jinx, if I even auto her once, I can stick on her because I have more base move speed than her now.
Okay.
Right. And then if you had the Randuins as well, she autoed you. If she auto attacked you, she would get even more slowed plus the passive. You would be able to stick on that Jinx 100%. You guys should be able to win this fight, yeah. Nice. Okay, nice. So, you comboed your comp pretty well, too. The follow-up from Volibear's ultimate changed with Sivir, and then your ultimate as well. Jax wasn't even there. Very nice. Now I'd have to immediately back. I would tell... Yeah, okay, this is good. Yeah, I would tell the Sivir Jax to keep pushing. Volibear back and hold it. and attempt to get bot tower. No, in that. If you had the timer on dragon or estimated it around a minute, I would say try to go put vision control. Use your trinket to put vision control and dragon pit. So you try to secure that objective as well. A lot of people forget that. Because if they have the 5th dragon, it's like a baron almost. The active. Or the 5th, I think it's 5-minute buff, something like that. Okay, so you got your Sunfire Cape going Phage now. Okay. Oh yeah, so the problem is, no, you know how you can upgrade your trinket?
Yep.
Yeah, no one upgraded their trinket except for one person, and that's the Volibear. It's only 250 gold, too. And so if you had the sweeping, right, and then you upgraded it, you would have the oracles.
Yep.
And then, yeah, you can get a lot of vision. You can sweep a lot of their vision. No one has a ward still. Yeah, so that's why there's a lack of wards. No one has a ward stone on the team, on either team. Yeah. Oh wow, not even losing. It's going straight full damage. So York's trying to solo dragon here, and they kind of need York to be somewhat of a meat shield for their team. Like if the full team was there, you would have won that for sure. And then all of you could have gone to Baron. And then that would have been York's fault for not coming. Because that's the main objective right now. 36 minutes in is not dragon.
I think Volibear picks up the triple air.
Oh my gosh, does he?
I think so.
So tanky. Oh, he does.
I know he's going for the.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Holy. Wow, that was crazy. Sivir should be able to 1v1 this if she can kite properly. Yeah, she needs to be running back and forth and auto-attacking. She shouldn't just be sitting here. She could have won that.
She got the GA though. That's what she was worried about.
Yeah, it's just still incorrect by her for doing that. She could have completely done that and just kited. Now Baron. So this is a good call by your team. Again, the jungler, the Jinx, and the Morgana are dead, and it's only the Volibear. So everyone should be rushing this. And both inhibs are up, so there's like, it's only an objective you can win unless someone steals it. There's no loss for your part. There's no vision control except for one ward. Another problem. This is, yeah, okay. This isn't good.
Is or isn't?
Oh, this isn't good for them, I mean, sorry. Yeah, okay. This is clutch. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So, the enemy team was just more of a 5. Yeah, okay. That was just cluttered. Oh, the Volibear. Oh my gosh, this guy, dude.
Yeah.
Thornmail and everything. Yeah, so that's the problem because you guys can win fights. It's just you have to be as 5. It has to be a 5v5. It can't be like 3 people go in and then 2 people come in. There needs to be there has to be a line. It should be where is this? There we go. It should be like, so if there's a square. Actually, I'll just do this on paint. Be easier to explain, a lot cleaner.
Okay.
Alright. So how an organized team fight should be going is that if this was the battleground.
Yep.
And then, so the comp is wrong. So you have Wukong, Jax, Sivir, Zed, and Voli against their team. Okay, so the main tank right now would be Volibear, right? And then it would be probably, yeah, so then it would be you, Jax, Sivir, then Zed. Or Zed, then Sivir. Okay? So how it wants to be is you want the, if it's, say this is Baron Pit, and then it's just a 5v5 right here.
Yep.
The tank needs to be right here. He needs to be the meat shield. So when the enemies flank, it would be like you right here, and then Jax right here, and then the 2 carries right here. Okay. So it's almost like a head, arm, and legs. So they would have to walk all the way around to just get to the carries. But then the meat shields right here
will block them off.
All of them, and then the the carries can now auto attack freely, and have peel for them as well. But if it's just like Jax, Wukong go in on the carry, and then then their tanks go on your carries, then there's no peel, and then it's gonna die. So this is how it should be. Is the organized team fight. If you can think of it like a human and try to remember it like that, it'd be good.
Okay.
Okay, so now you guys have vision control on Baron, which is good. That's good. And now all lanes are pushing. Yeah. So even if you didn't kill, oh, he's gonna kill him.
Oh yes, he is.
Holy crap! This volley, man. Okay, so yeah, right there. Even though you're dead, you can still make a call in chat. Be like, we have 1, 2, 3 lanes pushing. We have Jinx bot. Go Baron. All 4 of you do it at the same time, and you can down.
Yep.
And then, oh no, man, holy. Alright, there we go. And then hopefully they would listen. So the biggest problem right now is that what the enemy team has is, well, first of all, you guys are all armor, right? There's no AP.
Yeah.
And they have, I guess you could count this as AP, but she's too far behind to actually be equivalent to anything. So I would count her out. So right now it's just AD versus AD, and maybe like, I guess I would count Morgana, a little bit of AP, but mostly AD. Now the problem they have is you have this giant tank with Thornmail, right? So he's just going to be the meat shield against all these ADs.
Yep.
And they have no tank. So like how I was talking about the organized team fight, if you had the organized team fight, all the ADs would start focusing the Volibear unless they reposition correctly, which I would assume they don't. And then it would just have all this free reign of your carries, and it'd be probably a raffle stomp if you did it correctly. But you guys have this great meat shield right here, which is Volibear, and then you have you who have Sunfire and some and like, well, I guess if you went red, it would be even better. Sometimes you don't need to be damaged to carry the game.
Not bad.
And then you guys get the objective. So even though it's wait, okay, listen. Yeah. So he gave up the inhib, 2 inhib for Baron. That's not worth it, but it's better than nothing. It's just you should have done Baron a lot sooner. That's all.
Yep.
Oh, Lee Sin might get caught here because Lee Sin's dead. Yeah, Lee Sin's dead. He overstayed his welcome. Holy shit, this game is so even, 60-60.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a long game. Oh,
it was. I think right after this is where we blow it. I think we got nearly... No, they were saying they need an ace to win, and they actually just backdoored us.
Yeah, when those 2 inhibs are down, like when it's 3 inhibs down, it's super hard to come back from. After 3 inhibs, it's nearly impossible to come back. At least you have the Baron though, so like even though the super minions are gonna come in, you have somewhat of a reinforcement to help you clear that. Yeah, so now, okay, people are just kind of getting caught now. If you guys are just as 5, like if you just try to have that organized team fight like you keep saying, and just fought with the minions still do a lot of damage, especially with the Baron buff at this level. All of you just kind of try to push down a tower, try to catch them out rotate them with the vision control. It would work out. Now Dragon's up, so that would be the next objective. Team-wise, pick up more. So yeah, it's just like these just random trades. Is Jinx gonna die here? Yeah, I think so. Oh, you're not there. I hate it when my team fights with help.
Yeah.
So now Jackson should be able to clear the mid lane. The carry's pretty low. Your carry's pretty low. The assassin's dead. Volibear can still do that though. This is really even right now. Okay, now you're here though. That's fine. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you should. Okay, instead of turning back on Nidalee right here, you should have gone straight for Jinx.
Yep.
Volibear will catch that out. Lisan's gonna clean. Oh. Nah. It's 4 for 4. That's fine. Or 4 for 3, but you're almost done. Oh, could Jax not hold that? Oh, he can't hold that. Yeah, he can't hold that. So many minions. That sucks. Oh, Lisan's gonna TP? No, he canceled.
Morgana TP'd.
Oh, Morgana TP.
Then she Zhonya's, and then Lee Sin showed up, and that's what finished it, I think.
Yeah, his AD hit so hard. The minions. Yeah, after that 2 inhib, it's super hard. Just super hard to come back from that. Yeah, it wasn't a team fight though. It was just people getting caught.
Yep.
Which is the problem. Okay. Well, do you have any questions or anything? Fine. Covered anything you have any laning phase, team fights you might have pointed out or you disagree with?
No, I agree with all of it.
Okay. So yeah, just overall laning phase. I would say try out new champions as well if you want to try to get that not one trick pony going, but more of a champion pool variety and try to solo carry. Because if that's your like playstyle, like you're aggressive right in lane, try to get those kills like I said. Yeah. So like also Rengar's really good for 1v1ing as well. I recommend trying him out. You can build that one trick pony. One trick pony, complete damage. Last Whisper, Ravenous Hydra, Bloodthirster, and just ult one shot the carry, get out completely fine.
Yep.
So I definitely recommend that. Change out sweeping. Yeah. Okay. That's all I got. Got any questions?
No. Pretty well good, man.
All right, man. Well, I'll catch you later then. If you have anything if you want to message me on Skype and all that stuff, ask me questions. I'll be free.
Sounds good, man.
All
Talk to you later.
You too. Later.